Hi, and welcome to my channel. Today, I thought I would continue the series of making natural skincare products. And today, we are going to make natural deodorant. This is great for men and women. It is not an antiperspirant like they sell in the stores, which includes aluminum and bad things we shouldn't put on our skin. This is a deodorant, so your body will naturally sweat, but this helps you stay dry, and it helps with deodorizing, and so you smell good all day long. So it's a great natural alternative to antiperspirant. So come along and join me, and I'll show you this process. The ingredients you're going to need is shea butter. You can also use your favorite. If it's mango or cocoa butter or one of the both is fine. Today I'm using shea butter, and I'm using coconut oil, which comes in a solid form like this. I melt down. And I am using an oil that I had made. It's an olive oil. I infused it with lavender, so it sat for a month or so. So I'm ready to use that. You could use avocado oil. You could use grapeseed oil, jojoba oil, apricot oil, whatever you choose to use, right? If you have it in your house, most likely you have olive oil, and that works great too. And as well as arrowroot powder, I use, and also baking soda. Baking soda, you could be a little careful with because some people react, especially women who shave, can have a reaction to baking soda. So I always reduce that powder and kind of up my arrowroot powder. But for men who don't shave or women who don't shave, you probably should have no problem with it. Baking soda is great for deodorizing, so that's why I include at least a little bit of that. And then your favorite essential oils. For deodorant, I love using eucalyptus. It's very antibacterial and a fresh smell. It's very unisex as well. And then I include some type of citrus. And today I'm using lime with eucalyptus. Another alternative would be like a lavender and lemon, which is more feminine. That's also a beautiful mix, but that's up to you what you would like to use. And I will use beeswax, so they will be solidified. So it's nice to have one of these that you could just pop up like this. I think these are 15 milliliters. Or you could put it in, for instance, a used one that you are running out of. So if you have an empty container you can reuse, that's great. These you could buy like on Amazon or pretty much anywhere. So we're going to start off with a double broiler and melt down my wax and butters and my oil. Okay, so we'll start with equal portions of first beeswax. Melt that down first. And I'm using, again, like a double broiler, just heating a little pan. You can use a glass or a jar over warm water. I'll turn this up a tad. Okay. Then we could go in and use a tablespoon also of the shea butter. This is great moisturizing and has a lot of vitamins in it, so it's good for your skin. And then I'll do a tablespoon of coconut oil. Coconut oil is something you should definitely have in your kitchen. Of course, you could use it for cooking, but you could use it for so much skincare. It actually has 4 SPF in it naturally, which is great. So on top of being a great moisturizer for your lips or your body, it smells so nice. And you could just use it for just about anything. It's also like antibacterial and is great for healing. And it's great for cooking also. Lip balms. You can just mix a little bit of this with some sugar and a little peppermint, and you've got yourself a lip scrub. And then I'm going to use my oil, which I haven't got to use yet. And like I said, this is virgin olive oil, and it's been sitting with, I had a beautiful lavender plant this summer. So as it was drying out, I saved a lot of the flowers and leaves and kind of let it soak for a few weeks. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to try deodorant. I'm going to use this for my deodorant. And of course, we know lavender is very soothing and healing. So you have all those properties once you kind of diffuse it with the oils. And this is already melting down. That one. So I did a tablespoon of each as of right now. Of course, it depends how big if you have a big container, then you could just double this recipe. I just have those little containers, so I didn't need to make very much. Now, as this is melting, I'm going to add I think I will do a tablespoon of the arrowroot. So and it's this that's going to help keep you dry. Also stops all this other stuff from being oily as well. So it's like very absorbent. And then I think I'll go in with, I'm kind of reducing my normal recipe. I normally make a whole bunch because I sell it, but so I'm just reducing everything just to make it personal size for me. Then I think I will do a teaspoon of baking soda. Okay. And that you need to mix well. And this you have to continue mixing as you are putting it into your jars too, so you get all those powders because they like to settle to the bottom. I love using these little chopsticks. They're like perfect for making skincare. Okay, so that's our base. And then you go in and add the essential oils you want. Okay. I'm going to get a little spatula. Now I'm going to add my essential oils. Let's say we do 1, 2, 4, 5. Do 7 drops of my lime. And we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did 6 drops of my eucalyptus. There's a little strong eucalyptus. You know what? A little more lime. So I did 7. I would do. Why isn't it working now? 8. Oh, say 10 drops of my lime. And you just kind of smell. That smells amazing. So then we go in and we fill these babies up. Over a little bit. Oops. Looks like I have one more I could use. Okay, I have a little extra. So then we are going to just add it in my little extra. Just all that stuff in there. There. Son. Perfect. So I got 2 travel ones and a little extra, an old one that I needed to fill anyways. Then now we are just going to, wait till this solidifies. Put it in the refrigerator, or it could just sit here on the counter if that is fine. And, an hour or so, you are ready to use it. Okay, so I've had the natural deodorant in the refrigerator for about 20 minutes, and it's already solidified, as you can see. It smells amazing. So that was definitely a nice little mix, eucalyptus and lime. Love it. And the consistency, oh, it's really nice. And it smells so good. So I think I'm just going to have to try some deodorant on. Excuse me. It's like the perfect consistency. So that was a good recipe. So you guys should try it. Hope you love it just as much as I do. And I'd love to hear comments. If you have any other ideas or would like to ask a question, feel free to. Thanks again. Have a beautiful day. And until next time. Bye for now.